Right, it's Friday, 1 o'clock in the morning. Just doing a little vlog to keep everybody up to date with what's going on. We'll be having our second leaflet going out in Atherton ward over the weekend, and also our first leaflet going out for Julie Finch as of tomorrow. I'm going to do quite a few little pieces like this in terms of my vision for Atherton. Certainly one of the things I want to focus on in this particular vlog is how we're going to change the way we do things and propose a new type of vision for how councillors should act on our behalf. I noticed that one of the other candidates is making a big play on the Nolan report and the standards he recommends in terms of what should be expected from people who are involved in public life. In terms of integrity, accessibility, and also other of the principles outlined, I'd like to think that if I was elected, I would introduce something very different and very new to politics in Atherton. One of the things I certainly intend to do if I'm elected is hold a quarterly forum in Atherton, which I will publicise through my quarterly newsletter, which I will also be producing, which will tell people what I'm up to and what's been going on. Also, in terms of Brighter Borough funds, solicit people to put in bids on the Brighter Borough fund allocation that I will get should be allocated. And what I'd be proposing to do in relation to that is to hold a poll online, and the people who get the most support is to allocate the money on that basis. Another thing in terms of what I intend to do, in terms of the main business of the council, obviously not every single item, there'll be obviously some very mundane things that people won't really be interested in that will need to be discussed, but certainly in terms of the main items that might affect people in Atherton, things for example such as our pedestrianisation one-way system, issues like that, Lee Street being changed from what it was previously to a one-way street, things like the school closure, all them type of things being put to public consultation. And one of the things I intend to do, I may well use the Wigan Metro website to do that, but might set me on up if they don't have the facilities, is to consult people on all those major issues and to basically vote in the council chamber according to what the people of Atherton decide. You should be able to vote in the same way as you are now in the council elections. All you'll have to do is register online, put as your voter number or your address, and we'll give you a voter number, and you can then register with your email address that, and we can consult people on what their opinions are on various issues. Needless to say, I'll have my own slant on things, and I'll make it aware to people where I stand on those things, and people may want to take those into account in terms of how they vote. But certainly one of the things I'd like to say when I'm stood up in the council chamber is, as I've consulted the people who put me in into this position that I've got, and I should be voted accordingly, and that way I don't think anyone can say I am not acting in the interests of the majority of people of Atherton. I think that's something revolutionary. I know it only sounds something very quite small, but I think that's something that needs doing. In terms of leadership, that would be my view, is to say what my view on the thing and my take is. People obviously don't have to listen to it, but obviously it'd be great to have the opportunity to tell them what it is, and I think that's the way we should move forward. Just a final thing on the in terms of the councils we're fighting for. As I say, I want to reaffirm that what I'm actually fighting for is not something that's actually going to cost us money, but will actually save us money, because I'm counterposing to what we have now in terms of Wigan Metro, our town running its own affairs and having enhanced powers, something similar to what I say we used to have previously in terms of our own urban district councils, plus enhanced powers. I think that way we could determine our own destiny, decide what goes on in our town, and I'd likely, because we won't have as many highly paid staff as Wigan Metro does currently, probably save ourselves a lot of money in the process in terms of council tax and other things. Certainly maybe even ensure that when we have snow like we had over winter, that we have gritters on the road, or certainly people can tackle gritting better than we in council can. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.